Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm going to say this bit at the beginning this time because I'm rubbish and I always leave it to the end. I'm an author. I'm going to put a couple of my books up here now so that you can see. And I'm also a manifesting coach, specialising in mindset, basically. Okay, done. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'd love for you to do that, especially if you find this useful. Okay, what can possibly go wrong if you just leave it alone? What if you just let it be at the moment? What can go wrong by doing that? If you just let things be as they are right now, without trying to change them, without trying to manifest anything different, what difference is that going to make to your life at the moment? Is it going to have a huge impact on it? It's already, whatever it's doing, whatever is going on in the moment right now is going on, isn't it? It's happening now. So what if you take that try away? So you take the effort away from trying to change it. So it is what it is, you're living with it at the moment. Okay, you've kind of got used to it. It's not great, it's not really what you want, but it's there. What if you just accept that it's there at the moment and you stop trying to change it? That is going to free up, that is going to change you energetically, and that is going to mean that changes happen. Now, you don't do this for that reason though. This is the thing with this stuff. You have to do it because you can't be bothered to try anymore, because you're sick to death of trying. You've got to try something different. Nothing is changing. Well, why don't I just try going, okay, whatever. This is it at the moment, whatever. It's not killing me. Just going to live with it and see what happens. Take the try away. Stop trying to change things. I know what I want. Your subconscious does not forget anything. Absolutely everything that happens in your life goes inside into your subconscious. It doesn't forget anything. So what you want, it knows. It never forgets. So it's there, it's stored there. You don't need to worry about that. There's no mechanism within you that chucks things out and goes, don't want that anymore, don't want that anymore. It doesn't happen. That's why you notice that sometimes you will see stuff show up in your life that you haven't thought about for ages and you'd even forgotten about, and so you just think, oh, that's weird. But no, it's all stored there. I kind of look at it like this. Everything's getting stored there and it's creating a map for you. It's creating a map of your life that you're going to be living, but you just don't know it. And then it's creating that as you feel these things and think these things, and maybe some have a lot of power and some don't. And they're kind of plotted out for you. So your reality is being plotted by everything you feel and, well, you think with a feeling, so with an energy. Everything is being mapped out for you and you are just kind of following it behind you. So it's going ahead of you. So it's all being planned out for you and by what you're feeling, and you are then following that map, following the direction that you've been given by your internal state, so your subconscious. But that can be changed. So it's not, I'm not saying that so everything is planned for you and it's going to happen in exactly this way, because you can change it by changing your energy. But at the moment, that's what's happening when you don't know what's happening, and when you don't know about this law of attraction, whatever you want to call it, it's happening and you are following that path blindly because you don't know any different. But when you know different, you can change that path in an instant as well. Like this, you really can. I have. But the best way to do it is by reminding yourself, no, what do I really want? So you get really clarity on what it is that you want. Not specific about how it's going to come, because that's a whole different thing. You don't want to do that. But you want to get clarity on, what do I actually want? What's my heart's desire from this subject, and feel it and think, yeah, that's what I want. Okay, it's in there. My subconscious has stored it now. It's not going anywhere. But I can't have it if I keep having all of these contrary thoughts and resistant thoughts and trying to change it, because that is not right energetically. So it's just going to get stuck there, basically, in my subconscious, stuck. No way for it to get plotted onto this map, because I am stopping it. So as soon as I stop doing that, it's going to do that, and it's going to be on the map somewhere, and I'm going to go down that road, and there it's going to be. So I need to stop. I need to just go, okay, it is what it is now, because of course it is. In this moment, life is what it is in this moment, but it can change in the next moment. As soon as you change energetically, things can change, because that map will start being plotted, and those things will be put on the map by reality, by whatever this magic is. They will be there, and you will go down that road, and there it will be, and you'll think, wow, but I didn't do anything. No, and that's why you got there, because you didn't bloody do anything. It's the taking uninspired action Inspired action is there because you're getting a nudge from your subconscious, do this, do that. If you do this, you're going to end up here and you're going to go down this road and that road. That's cool. Inspired action, awesome. And don't ever think that you don't have to take action, because you may not. I've had things happen to me where I've taken no action whatsoever. And then I've had things where I have, but I felt that inspiration to do something that's felt right. Now, if you have to question an action over and over and over, is it right? Is it right? It's not right. It's not inspired. But if you feel it, and then you might think, is that really right? Give yourself half an hour, because that's a safety net. And if it still feels right, so you still feel, it's like you feel a bit of a momentum around it, then it's right, do it. But if you don't get that, then it's not inspired. So it's not the best action to take. I'm not saying it might not eventually get you to where you want to go. It just depends what your feeling state is. But I always stick to inspired action. I don't take any action that doesn't feel inspired. If it feels resistant, I don't do it, because I think that's my intuition telling me that's not right. So I don't do it. I follow my intuition in all areas of my life, and I never veer from it, never. I used to a little bit when I was practicing it, but I don't now, because I know that it's not leading me down the quickest path. Okay, like I said, I might get there eventually if I go this way, but if I'm being nudged this way, I'm going to go this way, even if this way doesn't seem like the right way. So it's kind of a thing. If it doesn't seem like the right way and you're still getting nudged to do it, then kind of that's obviously the right way then, really, because why would I be nudged to do it if it doesn't seem right? So that must be my intuition. So if you look at it that way, it's much, much easier. But letting the moment be, whatever it is, will really change your energy. So you can call it acceptance, but you can just call it, okay, it's whatever at the moment. What it is, I can see it, okay, but it can change in a heartbeat, but I am not going to keep trying to change it, because it's going to get stuck. It's not going to get put on my internal map for me whilst I am trying. I need to release that and let my inner self, let reality get mapped out for me with this on it. And I don't know where it's going to be, and I don't know when it's going to show up. And then try to embrace the unknown. I didn't used to be able to do that, but I can do that now. I love the unknown now. I don't know what's going to happen, but I have this sort of optimistic view of life and this optimistic feeling that good things can and will happen, but I may not know exactly what they'll be and when they'll show up. But I choose to err on the side of optimism, and that is, again, an energy. So, okay, let it be to let it change. Let it be to let all the good stuff in. Let it be to become the best version of you. Don't keep fighting. If you fight, it's resistance. If you fight, you often keep seeing the worst case scenario showing up, because you are pushing against what you want and you are pushing it away, and then you are letting what you don't want come in by doing that. So don't do that. Okay, right. Thanks for watching. I'm an author. Books listed below, like I just said. I said that at the beginning, didn't I? I'm trying to change and say it at the beginning really quickly, and I don't want to go all salesy. So I think I did, didn't I? And I can't remember whether I did or not, so we won't go through that again anyway. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would love for you to do that.